What does it mean to be truly wise? Is wisdom about knowing all the answers, or is it about asking the right questions? For thousands of years, one man's ideas have shaped the very foundation of philosophy, challenging us to rethink what we know. Today, we dive into Socrates' 7 laws of wisdom, timeless lessons that can transform how you think, live, and seek truth. Stick around, number 4 will shock you. Socrates never wrote a book, never founded a school, and yet, his teachings have shaped the foundation of Western philosophy. What made Socrates different? He didn't claim to have answers. He asked the right questions. 1. The law of knowing you know nothing, intellectual humility. True wisdom begins when you admit your ignorance. Socrates famously said, "I know that I know nothing." But what does that really mean? It means that the wisest people are not those who claim to have all the answers, but those who remain open to learning, questioning, and growth. We live in a world where certainty is rewarded, but Socrates teaches us that wisdom lies in doubt. When you believe you already know, you stop learning. Instead, seek out perspectives that challenge your views, ask difficult questions, and embrace the humility that comes with understanding how little you truly know. Next time you catch yourself thinking, "I already know this," pause. Ask yourself, what if I'm wrong? What if there's more to learn? True wisdom starts there. 2. The law of relentless questioning, the Socratic method. Wisdom is not about having the right answers. It's about asking the right questions. Socrates' entire philosophy was built on questioning, exposing contradictions, challenging assumptions, and digging deeper into the truth. In today's world, most people accept things at face value. But Socrates teaches us to question everything, our beliefs, our society, even ourselves. Whenever you hear an idea, ask, why? How do I know this is true? What if the opposite were true? This is how you sharpen your thinking. 3. The law of living an examined life. Socrates famously declared, "The unexamined life is not worth living." He believed that living without self-reflection was meaningless. Most people live on autopilot, following routines and societal norms without ever questioning whether their choices align with their true values. But real wisdom comes from self-examination. Regularly ask yourself, am I living according to my principles? Are my beliefs truly mine or just inherited from others? What does a meaningful life look like to me? Reflection is the first step. 4. The law of intellectual courage. Defend truth, even at a cost. Socrates was sentenced to death for 2 charges, corrupting the youth and impiety. Yet at its core, his crime was his refusal to stop questioning. He was willing to die for the truth rather than live in comfortable ignorance. Being wise isn't just about knowing the truth. It's about having the courage to stand by it, even when it makes you a target. Don't be afraid to speak up when something feels wrong. Defend truth, not just when it's convenient, but when it matters most. 5. The law of mastering self-control. True power is not control over others, it's control over oneself. Socrates believed that wisdom and virtue go hand in hand. A wise person is not ruled by emotions, desires, or external pressures. The greatest battle you will ever fight is against yourself, your impulses, fears, and irrational thoughts. Practice self-discipline in your actions, emotions, and words. Learn to pause, think, and respond with reason instead of reacting impulsively. 6. The law of embracing death and the unknown, memento mori. To fear death is to assume you know what you do not. Socrates believed that death may in fact be a blessing, as discussed in Plato's Apology. He reasoned that since no one truly knows what comes after life, fearing death is irrational. Instead, he encouraged embracing the unknown with courage and focusing on living virtuously. He argued that worrying about the unknown is foolish. Instead, focus on living well and embracing uncertainty with courage. Accept that life is temporary and use this awareness to live with purpose, presence, and wisdom. 7. The law of teaching others and spreading wisdom. A wise person does not hoard knowledge, they share it. Socrates never wrote a book. His entire philosophy was about engaging in discussion and helping others think for themselves. True wisdom isn't about being the smartest person in the room. It's about helping others discover the truth for themselves. Engage in deep conversations, ask great questions, and inspire others to think critically. This is how knowledge becomes eternal. These are the 7 laws of wisdom from Socrates, and if any of them inspired you, be sure to subscribe for more ancient Greek wisdom and share in the comments which law resonates with you the most. Until next time.